What's good, Sheik girl? It took me all day to do this If Loving You Was Wrong video. Mainly because the episode was trash, girl. Maybe it was good for some people. Maybe some other tubers that review it may like it and could really give you something out of it. But considering the fact that I've been following this show since its first season, this episode was just trash, girl. It really was. I was in my phone doing most of the shit. I paid attention, but I was in my phone, all on Instagram, Facebook, and yeah. Maybe a little Pornhub here and there. Girl, like, comment, share, most importantly, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you can always be in the know of everything that I got going up. Thank you once again for getting me up to over 500 subscribers. I really appreciate all of my T-subs. Y'all know I do. Y'all been rocking with me from the very beginning. Y'all have not given up on me, and I will not give up on y'all. That's the only reason why I'm getting up here giving y'all this content, because I fucks with Sheikah and I fucks with Greg. So, it's, excuse me, solely for Sheikah and Greg that y'all got me up here doing If Loving You Was Wrong, Season 4, Episode 7, Digging Up Old Dirt. Shout out and rest in peace to the notorious B.I.G. bitch, Biggie Smalls featuring Aura Kelly, old pedophile ass, fucking you tonight, off of the Life and Death remastered version, girl. Got a shout out. Girl, the episode, she was tired, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna just give y'all what I can give y'all, so I hope y'all could bear with me and make sure y'all drop likes under all of my videos. Girl, child, let me see. I don't even know where to start. It picked up where I left off at with Eddie putting Esperanza clank clank on lockdown, girl, just to be an asshole. Talk about some she tried to steal from the restaurant that they were eating at, instead of him just being a fucking man, acting as if he's half a human, and just pay the lady shit, pay the lady way. He wants to arrest her. That's pretty much what happened with that. She was up in the cell next to Kelly, asking Kelly all dumb, stupid ass questions, repetitive ass questions. Are you okay? Are you alright? Are you gonna see justice? You should see justice. Keep the faith. Stay in faith. Pray. All of the shit that everybody been saying to her since this whole fucking season started. Lucia came to her rescue. Eddie trying to talk about something. If you open up that door, Lucian, I'm gonna report you, this, that, and the third. Child, please. Lucian is higher up, unlike you. Lucian is FBI, unlike you. So he has more pull and more authority in that precinct and over all of y'all hoes. Him and Steven do over all of y'all hoes. So big ups to Lucian for showing Esperanza what a real man is. Esperanza, I really hope next season you really do something with Steven. I really do. Steven trying to be there for you, trying to help you out. You giving him all kind of attitude and yeah. You won't giving him that kind of attitude when you was laying alone and spreading the wide all up in your motherfucking bed, bitch. So don't give him that now. Not to mention, he's sitting there trying to help you deal with Eddie. He done whooped Eddie's ass, mainly because of the shit that he tried to do to him, but mainly because out of the respect that he has for you, and you're constantly pushing this man away, and I don't get it. You love dealing with fuck boys like Julius and Eddie, but when a real man come along, you don't want to have nothing to do with them. Then don't get me wrong, I was the same way. Good boys ain't no fun. But girl, bad boys ain't no good. You should know. You got a baby by one. Moving on from that. Girl, Schizo Fish decides to knock on Randall's door, basically to let her know that thank you, but I don't want you to talk to me no more. I don't want you trying to help me no more. Don't be standing up all up in the window. Let me see you and all your luscious nakedness. That girl don't want that shit. That bitch cray. Now see, had it been me, Randall, you could have did that shit to me, bitch. I sure enough wouldn't complain about that shit. But she not in the right frame of mind for that. And for you to be a goddamn psychiatrist, you should have a lot more humanity intact about your motherfucking self. But we all see that you don't. Larry basically brought that shit up when he came to your house, basically with his tail tucked between his legs, with a goddamn file, basically showing him about how Randall was trying to greenlight the patients at the hospitals that he worked with, trying to make it seem as if they were crazy and doping them up. And because of that, his ass was fired. I don't understand how he just got fired and not lost his license, but oh well, this is Tyler's shit. This is his writing, and y'all know how he do. But other than that, that whole tied ass scene with Randall and Larry was just that. It was tied. It was delayed. It was through. Girl, moving on from that, Eddie decides to catch up with Larry in his office, basically trying to threaten him about helping Esperanza. Again, I need the fuck boys to get into the comments and let me know what pleasure do y'all get out of causing women, especially mothers of your child, pain. I don't get it. Larry basically lets him know, like, bitch, I understand that you crazy, but bitch, I'm crazier. And if I can't get you, there's a whole slew of motherfuckers that are worse than me that will. Not only that, he's building up a case against Eddie with Ben and Andrew and Pete. Y'all know all the ones that fell off in the prior seasons that wind up getting fucked around with Eddie's old crooked ass. Yeah, they coming back. They coming back. I guess they gonna testify, give evidence, or whatever it is they're gonna do. But girl, Larry is gonna take Eddie's ass down. And quiet as it's kept, I'm all here for it. Yes, God, take that ass down. And that was the end of that. Marcy and Brad, they go out for dinner. You know, Brad takes out his lady and basically asks her to marry him right on the spot. He's so in love and this, that, and the third. And I'm really glad Marcy stuck to her guns and said, listen, this is way too soon. This is way too early. I just got a divorce from my husband. You still ain't got your divorce from fucking Alex's ass yet. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Like, Brad, I think you're cute. You're fun to look at. You're a nice guy. You're a wonderful husband. You're a great provider. You're an excellent protector. But child, you just hurting right now. And the only thing that you and her got in common is that the two people that y'all love the most hurt y'all with each other. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. But the whole point of you trying to rush a marriage up on her is stupid, it's pointless, it ain't gonna get you nowhere. And I'm trying to tell y'all, they only love each other because they're in the hurt of the moment. I don't bit more believe that Brad really wants to be with Marcy more than and I sure don't believe Marcy really wants to be with Brad. I don't. I think they're good for each other right now because they're both hurt, they're both still trying to heal, and they can lean on each other for comfort. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't confuse the two, Brad. Do not confuse the two. And I'm really glad that Marcy said, listen, I love you and all of that, but this whole marriage proposal, it is just way too soon, and I can't give you an answer right now. But she did say that she would think about it. And that's exactly what she's going to do. She's going to think about it. But I really hope once you think about it, you say no. But then again, girl, the shit done got tied and played out. So, I mean, damn, maybe y'all do need to get married. I mean, at least that would shake a whole bunch of goddamn shit up. Girl, what else went on? I'm going off of memory, y'all. I refuse to watch the episode again. I think I'm doing pretty good, though. Don't you think? Oh, the only part about the scene with Kelly and... Oh, yeah, before I get to that. Pastor Fish, Clergy Fish, finally decide to come clean a little bit about there being other women that Travis has done this to in the past to Lucian and Rick. But for whatever reason, she's completely scared. She's terrified. And she said, and all she gave up was that, you know, there were other women, you know, and she just thought that because he was very handsome and charismatic that they was just upset about, you know, the breakup. But she said, you know, it was way other women and they all told the exact same stories that Kelly's told. And she went home, she prayed, she felt convicted in her spirit. She said this shit not right, but she's not ready to come out right out with every fucking thing that she knows. And she left the interrogation room. And, you know, Rick is like, listen, you know, we go to the church, you know, I will go back, I will talk to her on my own once she calms down. But they're basically working together to get Kelly up out of that situation. And Kelly really needs to count her blessings, girl. Because, child, District Attorney Fish, she trying to railroad your ass and get your ass strapped to a motherfucking gurney and put that good needle in your arm, girl. Now, The only good part about the scene were Rick talking to Kelly was looking at Rick's fine ass. That was the only thing about the scene that I like. Like, girl, I can't say it enough. Rick ass is fine, and we not gonna sit here and act like that boy ain't fine. That's the only part about that scene that I liked, was looking at his ass and his goddamn church casual. Yes, God, bitch, with the ooh, good, ooh. Whew, Rick. Yes, God. Anyway, girl, because I'm sitting here listening to this shit, I'm going to wind up being over tonight. Let me move on. Um, Alex decides that she's going to go on ahead and go over to Natalie's house for dinner to get Ian to look over her divorce papers. Earlier in the episode, Dr. Rawson came over there with the papers and is like I said, Lucian ain't the pappy, Brad ain't the pappy, and Randall ain't the goddamn pappy, bitch. She still got skeletons and bones up in her motherfucking closet, girl. But Ian gonna drag them hoes up out of there kicking and screaming because when he first saw her, he called her ass Jennifer, and she really don't even know what the flying fuck she talking about, but I still do think that's a goddamn lie. She looked at him and said, bitch, my name is not Susan, so show some motherfucking respect, okay? My name is Alex. And he said, nah, bitch. When they went back to her house to go and look at the divorce papers, he tried to make a pass at her, grabbing all up on her, caressing her, grabbing her by the small of her back, and she was looking very confused and bewildered. But see, bitch, listen, it's out there now. Randall ain't the goddamn daddy, and we all know Brad for sure ain't the motherfucking daddy. We all know that Lucia ain't the motherfucking daddy. You done already have some type of liaison with this goddamn man, telling him that your name is goddamn Jennifer. So more than likely, you need to go on ahead and slide his ass a fucking DNA test because that man ain't lying on you. He know exactly who the fuck you is. He went on ahead and played for the shit because he obviously did not know that her ass was married. See, you got to watch these white women around y'all goddamn men. She sitting there had us thinking these whole 4 seasons that Randall was the only black man that she ever was with, and Randall was the only fucking man that she ever cheated on Brad with. Clearly, that shit is a goddamn lie. And Dr. Rawson was right, Alex. All of your lies is gonna catch up with you all at one time, and that's exactly what the fuck happened with this situation. And I'm really glad that Ian played the cool. He went along with it while he was up in Natalie and Lucian's house. But he sure enough did try to get his piece of her when they went down to her house to look at the motherfucking divorce papers. Speaking of Ian has agreed to help get Kelly out of jail, but he's doing the shit from the background because he don't want to get into any type of shit with the firm, and he don't feel like dealing with goddamn Larry's in the closet ass. So he basically said, listen, the guy that they had before, who was the little young guy who was still up in law school, he said he's going to coach him. He's going to have him ready to get Kelly's ass up out of jail, which I'm glad about that. I mean, listen, I understand how Lucian feels. He wants to get him, but I do understand where Ian is coming from. Bitch, this is my motherfucking job. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Bum, bum, ba-dum-bum. And I want to keep my goddamn job. I want to keep my ass on the motherfucking bar. And I want to keep Larry's crooked ass up off my motherfucking back. I'm not mad at you for that. Go on ahead and coach the little young guy. And go on ahead and get my bitch the fuck up out of jail. I'm sick of Kelly being in jail now behind Travis's fuck ass. But girl, other than that, that's all I got about this episode. I can't give y'all no more about this shit. The episode was tied and through, but the season finale comes on next week, and that one looks like that's finna be the best fucking episode of this whole thing. And another thing that I don't understand is, why the fuck do we only have eight episodes in the season? Bitch, motherfucking, the haves and the have-nots got at least about 12, 13 episodes before they go to their season finale. Why are you skipping us on this shit, Tyler? I don't get it. If it is too much for you, go on ahead and just end the shit. I would rather you end the shit than for you to constantly give us this fuck shit that you've been giving us. Like, god damn, it's already the season finale already. The bitch just came on at the end of last month. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Like, comment, share, most importantly, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so y'all could be in the know of everything that I got going up in the near future. Again, thank each and every last one of my T-subs for getting me over 500 subscribers. I really, really, really do appreciate y'all for that. Sheikah and Greg, you my bitch Sheik, you my nigga Greg. I fucks with y'all a long way. I'm about to finally get the hell off of here. I'm about to find me something to munch on, and then I'm gonna lay my ass down because a girl gotta go to work in the morning. And until then, Chic, I'ma holler at you later. Bye.